Fuel cells. Functioning of fuel cells is based on the fact that the combustion reactions are redox reactions and hence they can be used to produce electricity. The galvanic cells in which the energy of combustion of fuels is directly converted into electrical energy are called fuel cells. In these cells, one of the reactants is a fuel such as hydrogen gas or methanol. The fuel cells differ from the ordinary galvanic cells in that the reactants are not placed within the cell, but they are continuously supplied to the electrodes from the reservoir. The simplest fuel cell is hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell. So now let us see hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell. In hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell, the fuel used is hydrogen gas and oxygen gas is the oxidizing agent. Construction. The anode consists of a porous carbon rod containing a small amount of finely divided platinum that acts as a catalyst. The hydrogen gas is continuously bubbled through the anode. The cathode is also a porous carbon rod impregnated with finely divided platinum catalyst. Oxygen gas is bubbled through cathode. The carbon rods are immersed in hot aqueous solution of potassium hydroxide as shown in this figure. Cell reactions. 1. Oxidation at anode. Negative electrode. At anode, hydrogen gas is oxidized to water. 2H2 gaseous plus 4OH minus aqueous gives 4H2O liquid plus 4E minus. 2. Reduction at cathode. Positive electrode. The electrons released at anode travel to cathode through the external circuit. Here, oxygen gas is reduced to OH minus. O2 gaseous plus 2H2O liquid plus 4E minus gives 4OH minus aqueous. 3. Net cell reaction. The overall cell reaction is the sum of oxidation at anode and reduction at cathode. Thus, 2H2 gaseous plus 4OH minus aqueous gives 4H2O liquid plus 4E minus. Anodic oxidation. O2 gaseous plus 2H2O liquid plus 4E minus gives 4OH minus aqueous. Cathodic reduction. So overall cell reaction is 2H2 gaseous plus O2 gaseous gives 2H2O liquid. The overall cell reaction is the combustion of hydrogen. However, the fuel hydrogen gas and oxidizing agent oxygen gas do not react directly. Most of the chemical energy released in the formation of OH bond, that is oxygen-hydrogen bond, is directly converted into electrical energy rather than heat energy of combustion reaction. The cell operates continuously as long as hydrogen and oxygen gases are supplied to the electrodes. The cell potential is given by E0 cell is equal to E0 cathode minus E0 anode, that equals to 0.4 volts minus 0.83 volts, that equals to 1.23 volts. Advantages of fuel cells. 1. The reacting substances are continuously supplied to the electrodes. Hence, unlike conventional cells, the fuel cells do not have to be discharged when the chemicals are consumed. 2. They are non-polluting because the only reaction product is water. 3. The fuel cells provide electricity with an efficiency of about 70%, which is almost double of the efficiency of thermal plants, which is only about 40%. H2O2 fuel cell also has few drawbacks. So let us see drawbacks of H2O2 fuel cell. Hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. 1. In practice, voltage is less than 1.23 volts because of deviations from reversible behavior. 2. Hydrogen gas is hazardous to use and cost of preparing hydrogen is high. Now let us see applications of fuel cells. 1. The fuel cells have been used in automobiles on experimental basis. 2. The cell was used for providing electrical power in the space program. 3. In spacecrafts, it is operated at such a high temperature that water evaporates at the same rate as it is produced. The vapor is then condensed and pure water is used for drinking for astronauts. 4. In future, the fuel cells are also likely to be used as power generators for hospitals, hotels, and homes. 5. The applications of fuel cells using methanol as fuel might also become available in small electronic products such as cell phone and laptop computers.